God damn, hold on, let me turn that down. Anyway, fuck, I forgot how loud this game is. Anyway, alright guys, welcome back to God of War 2. Last time we met in God of War 2, we just talked to Atlas and got to the Temple of the Sisters of Fate. And now we are, whatchamacallit, we are actually doing a little bit of progression. And by the way, this fucking puzzle, this thing fucking sucks. This part fucking sucks. So what you have to do is you have to pull this lever and then immediately run over to this vent to get some airtime with the Icarus wings so you can get over this gate. But the timing is so tight. It's not easy to do. And there's no way to slow down time, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Yeah, it's like saying it is tight. And also every time you land on the ground, Kratos takes a few seconds to get his ass back up because he has to be a drama queen at the fact that he fell on the floor. I would say dodge rolling helps, but I don't know if it actually does. Okay, maybe it does, considering I just got it on my on that try with dodge rolling a bunch. But for this part, and I think the next couple of parts, right now we are focusing on kind of getting into the actual temple. I said we're at the temple, but we're more like right outside the temple of the Sisters of Fate, because we have a bit of a puzzle here, and this one's kind of similar. This one's kind of like this is like your Rings of Pandora type puzzle, where we got to go through multiple areas to basically unlock one fucking door. That's the best way I could sum it up. The puzzles throughout this segment aren't that bad, but we are actually about to do we're about to do one part of it that can be a little annoying depending on how you approach, depending on your luck. Because, well, actually, this isn't more on depending on your luck. It's more dependent on your skill level and if you're doing some sort of upgrade challenge or not. Because, so throughout for this first part, we have to deal with two translators because there's that book there. Because I guess Kratos can't read. That's very unfortunate. Dial this number now to help a Kratos in need of learning how to read. Never mind. Yeah, but yeah, it is written in a language that you cannot read. What the language is, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's fucking French for all we know. It's like, what the hell is a bonjour? I'm gonna be here for a while, aren't I? But as you can see, our solution is sitting on that button over there, and we need this block for that, actually, anyway. So yes, we have to escort, for this one, we have to escort the translator over to the button. But first, we gotta get him off. We gotta get him off the button so we can go over there. We have to get him off the button so we can escort. We can, you know, help him get over to the book, no problem. You know, we're being a nice guy and helping him walk. You know, his legs must be sore from kneeling all day. So yeah, for this section, you have to protect the translator. So how do you do that? You got some guys to fight. And I would say I don't think they really aim for the translator. I don't know. I never really see them actively go for him. But then again, I might have just also been stopping them from doing that. Yeah, but he doesn't do anything to defend himself. He doesn't run away or anything like that. He just kind of sits there. And yeah, you do have to carry him over to it. Like, you can't just, you can't just let him run amok, because for one, he doesn't, I don't think he tries to run away at all either, is the thing. And then again, why would you try? If Kratos picks your ass up and starts dragging you somewhere, you don't try to run away. You just let it happen. Because if he's picking your ass up and dragging you somewhere, first off, there's like an 89% chance you're dying anyway. So running away is probably just gonna up that chance to 100% guaranteed. Ah, you fucking dick. Came out right when I got it. What'd you think, Kratos? That was cool. But obviously, if you let the translator die, it's game over, and you gotta start the mission over, and you gotta say, and you gotta so yeah. But look at that, his health just fucking dropped for a second. So I guess they do go for him, but luckily, I think unlike God of War 1, where you had to protect your family from the Kratos clones, you don't damage him, and no, you can't hug him to protect him. So don't even ask. That'd be funny as hell if you could do that, though. You just, Kratos hugs him, and like the guy's like, "The fuck? Okay, weird." Yeah, he's going for him. To this day, I don't know what the green effect on Kratos' feet does that keeps getting cast on him. I don't know what that does. I'm kind of curious now. A simple Google search will solve my question. God of War. I'm kind of scared to type God of War 2 green feet, but on Google, but we'll see what happens. That's not... what?
I have forgotten the words.
Yeah, never mind. It's not popping up. I'll never know.
Read it.
Hear me, sisters who control the threads.
Keep going.
Another searches for what only the sisters may give.
Read it.
As proof that he is worthy. No! Please, no! I cannot do it!
Read!
Accept this sacrifice of my blood.
Man, it's a good thing Kratos calmed down between God of War 3 and 2018, because can you imagine him doing this shit to Atreus?
Well done, warrior. With this sacrifice, you have proven your resolve to seek out the Sisters of Fate. However, this is but a small step in your quest to gain an audience with us.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, that's our first translator one. Luckily, the other translator that we deal with isn't as hard. In fact, that wasn't even that hard to begin with. My first playthrough, I struggled with it, but then again, I fucking hate escort missions to begin with, so... It's like, I can't think of a single game that I've played that has a good escort mission. Like, I can't think of a single one where I, like actually enjoyed the escort mission. I can't think of a single game out there that I've played. I mean, I know you could argue Resident Evil 4, but I'm not counting that because, I mean, in all honesty, if you know how to break the game in half, Ashley is a non-entity in that game. Like, yeah, your first playthrough is going to be a pain in the ass for Resident Evil 4, but at the same time, that's what I mean. It's like, it's still going to fucking suck. That was why a lot of people didn't want to play Resident Evil 4, probably, because of the idea of having to escort someone the entire fucking game. Alright. But yeah, so essentially that was what what we're doing is we're opening up that Phoenix statue over there because we're going to be using that Phoenix to get over to the next area, to the temple. But again, there's a few things you have to do. Like, for one, like, we need the warrior skull, but we don't get that until we deal with the second translator. Like, we just got and then this is a carving of Boreas, the god of the north wind. It's kind of, by the way, that model is just ripped right out of God of War 1. Then again, so is, like, basically everything in this game, so. I mean, well, I say everything, but I'm pretty sure, like, a good chunk of assets are ripped right out of God of War 1, so. Did I just get hit by a parked car? Oh yeah, this part it's kind of eh. I cut it close if I'm thinking right. Yeah, alright, so this part, we got another bit of a combat section here, and it's a timed combat section. So what you have to do is you have to defeat all these guys within a time limit. The time limit is basically whenever these two walls smash into each other. If the two walls smash into each other, obviously it's game over. Though sometimes what can happen is that Kratos can glitch through it and end up standing up just fine. So it's like, did it actually kill Kratos or not? This is actually a good place to use Kronos' Rage. You know, best place to use it, especially if you didn't get that 200 combo trophy like you at the beginning when we first got it, but you should have gotten it to begin with. And if you have the Poseidon's Rage ability, with the Urn of Power, this would be another good place to use it. Like, can you see why I like Kronos' Rage so much? Do I cut it close? I don't remember. And that's it. Yeah. Luckily, they just throw small fry at you. It's nothing too crazy. It was just a sort of keep you on your toes sort of thing. Don't worry, the wall doesn't just magically start back up once it's over. Once it's over, it's over. It never starts up again. But it was a nice combat section to just kind of get your blood pumping. What was that? Who that? Who's that? It's the freaking bat.
Kratos, you know not what you do. There are things far more important than your revenge. Zeus did what he must to protect Olympus. Gaia speaks nothing but half-truths and falsehoods.
I didn't even mean to hit that, by the way.
The Titans are not to be trusted.
Okay.
Zeus feared the destruction of
I want to call
Olympus.
bullshit on all of what Athena's saying right now, because in God of War 3, we kind of find... I'm going to spoil this now, because I don't give a shit, and I mean, it's God of War story. No one gives a shit about spoilers unless you're talking about Ragnarok in 2018. In God of War 3, it's revealed that Athena was planning all this. Like, this was all what Athena wanted to happen, essentially. It's like, why the fuck is she trying to stop Kratos again? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I get she's probably just acting like this just to, you know, deceive Zeus in some sort of way, but at the same time, I doubt Zeus is listening right now. It's like, why is she egging... And, like, you'll see later on in a scene... later on in the... Fucking almost died there. Yeah.
The Titans are not to be trusted.
Yeah, I get it. The Titans are not to be trusted. I know. I'm gonna trust them anyway. They gave me some pretty cool shit.
Yeah, but by the way, Athena's a statue is the only one you can destroy to get red orbs. The other ones, for some reason, no. You don't get anything for destroying them. Not even a phone number like last game where Kratos kills David Jaffe. I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not that mean, but still. Well, you all know my feelings about David Jaffe. But I'm not going to say that. No, you're overthinking. Okay. I overthought that, by the way. What you're supposed to... I overthink things way too much, don't I? Because I'm thinking of trying to find a way to get to those treasure chests over there. I'm overthinking it again. But you just had to walk into the wall. You didn't have to do the stylish shit I just did. You know, I just pulled some Devil May Cry shit there. It's like I just pulled a Devil May Cry. Is this the puzzle is this the area I'm thinking of that fucking sucks? Like, is this the elevator puzzle? No. Okay, that's the next area. Oh, this area is kind of cool. Oh, I say kinda. Yeah, so you guys can see where this is going, can't you? So, do you remember the sacrifice chamber back in the first game? I don't know why I'm showing off both sides. We're kind of having a similar puzzle to that. So what you have to do is they want the Sisters of Fate want a sacrifice by fire. So how do you do that? You got to stun the sirens in order to you got to stun the sirens to where she's on one side, and then you pull the other. Yeah, I was too slow. Like, you have to use the fire to kill the siren. So what you do is you just get the circle. What my strategy is use the circle button prompt to your advantage. Just kind of guide her, just kind of knock her back into the wall, and then while she's, you know, stun locked, you just run over and do that. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else, and you have to do it a couple times. So it's kind of similar to the sacrifice chamber back in the first game, just a little bit different. And it doesn't matter which side you use to burn them, as long as they get burned. It doesn't fucking matter. They don't care. Like, the Sisters of Fate are watching and be like, hey, why don't you use the right side, you fucker? We put 2 there. But, like, once you get the sirens into a juggle, especially like I do, it's not that hard. This is nothing. This is like a minor inconvenience at best. My first playthrough, I took way too long with this because I was just killing the sirens, not realizing I had to stun them. Like, I didn't realize I had to burn them. I was just killing them. But I tend to do I tended to do that when I first played this game. Then again, I still overthink shit. I still overthink shit when it comes to this game, as you saw earlier. It's like, I don't know why I put so much thought into what I do in the God of War games. Well, at least this game, or God of War in general. I mean, it's not like this game has any, like, weird, obscure shit that you can only find by doing certain actions. I mean, I guess the Aya Become Death thing, but I'm talking, like, Gorgonized and Phoenix Feather level stuff. Like, the Gorgonized and Phoenix Feathers aren't locked behind doing really obscure shit. Now, if you want the full health upgrade and full magic upgrade, you gotta do something a little fucking weird. But, well, at least I think it's the full magic upgrade that's a little weird, but I'll get into that when we get to it, I don't think it's this part, I think it's the next part. There's those chests. Or is it different ones? It doesn't matter. Chests are chests. And by the way, we are starting to get the bigger red orbs, meaning that they're basically saying, you're in the end game now, so get ready to start upgrading your shit. But, that's going to do it for this part of God of War 2. The next time we meet in God of War 2, we are going to continue on through this area and hopefully find the next translator. And hopefully next time Kratos is nicer about teaching him how to read. But we'll see. So see you guys next time, and take care.